You guys seem like you're really rolling. You seem like the most confident team in the league, and justifiably so. What's the main ingredient to that confidence?
I think it's the individual players. Kids like Kendra Winchester starting to get a little bit of confidence because she's starting to finish, she's starting to play better, and she's starting to figure out our system. And then you got a kid like Darby Pink, who, all of a sudden she's shooting about 50% from the three-point line for us, and when she does that, her confidence just soars. I mean, she wants the ball in her hands and she wants to shoot it all the time. And then, the biggest one for us right now is Bailey Cartwright. She's playing phenomenal for us, and her confidence is just off the charts. Her defense and her rebounding has just lifted us to another level as a team.
In the girls' game, what does it take to make a deep run in state? I mean, contrasting to the boys' style of play, maybe athleticism. What does it take to have success at the girls' level?
You got to get through the GSL. To be honest with you, that's the thing. I think as a team we're pretty good. I think the players feel like they're confident enough to make a run at the state, but you got to get through the GSL. They have 4 or 5 teams that are pretty loaded, and if you can get through those guys, you feel like you can win the state title. And the nice thing is we play them all the time in the summer, so we feel like we can make it, and then anything after that, kind of let the chips fall where they may, and you go play.
Then you talked about Kendra Winchester a little bit. We just had an opportunity to talk to her. How much of a bonus is it to have someone that's played, in the GSL, and plus the height advantage there? What's it been like, her addition to this team?
The thing with the GSL is kind of nice because even when we played, Central Valley and we played Ferris, the preseason, she knows them already. So she kind of understands how certain kids play, which is nice because she can then communicate it with our teammates. The height thing, you just can't even describe it. It's one of those things that, she's able to look over the top of people. She's not this exceptional jumper, but she gets 10 rebounds a game. You can't teach height. I can teach you how to dribble, I can teach you how to shoot, but I can't teach height. So it's a nice plus to have.
Speaking of teaching, you seem to be a great coach. What's one of the main things that you find yourself teaching girls as they come through the program? What's kind of the key thing that needs to be taught to young players these days?
My biggest thing is it's not even really the basketball issues of it. It's not the dribbling. It's not the shooting. My thing is teaching the kids that it's about the team first. We constantly stress that it does not matter what happens, who's here. If somebody leaves, our team's going to be fine. If I'm not here, Coach Bond takes over, and we're going to be fine. And as soon as you can get kids to buy into that's a team first thing, and not worry about the individual stats, then all of a sudden victories come, and then all of a sudden kids realize that it's more fun to win than it is to score 15 points a game and lose.
Great words, great advice to kids out there and coaches as well. Coach, team looks like it's fine-tuned and running really well. Who's that the next big test for you guys?
It's definitely Walla Walla. It's kind of one of those things. It's funny how the schedule worked where we played them the first game of the year, and now we're going to play them the last game of the year. So it's one of those where you feel like you're a heavyweight fighter, and these are just all these warm-up fights to play them in the the grand finale, the last night of the season. So that's the next one, and they're playing well, and they match us up really well. So it'll be fun.
All right, Coach. Well, looking good so far. Congratulations. Talk to you later.
Thank you.